Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Michael. I just wanted to give you a little bit of positive support and uplift on whatever it is that you want to accomplish today. My recommendation, obviously, is mastering your diet, lifestyle, quitting smoking, quitting drinking, getting into a meditation practice, doing something along those lines. Diet is so important in our lives. We know it's the leading cause of death, is those lifestyle choices, what we put into our body, whether it be heart disease, cancers. We know it's lifestyle related. Our choices matter. Your choices matter. So let's not focus on that, though. We have so much to live for. There's so much good out there. Mastery is about dwelling on the positive, because as you look out into every one of life's situations, the positive and the negative exist simultaneously. So can you dwell on the positive? And I know that you can. I know that you have this ability within you to live the best life that you possibly can live, and you can make those choices. I know they may be tough at sometimes, but make those choices to follow your heart, because that's what it's all about. You have that divine fragment within you, and it's going to lead you to greatness. So follow that. Strip away all of that other stuff that's going to cloud you from accessing your inner divinity and becoming your best self. And you know that I believe in you, and I am on, I think this is going to be day 6 of my raw fruit diet, and I haven't smoked. I was a smoker before this. So this is 6 days for me of no smoking. It's been over a year of not drinking. And I was an everyday drinker. So I know that it's possible. The support helps. Check out the support group on Facebook, Live Today, Live Forever. And it's not just about substance addiction, food addiction. That's the #1 on the planet because it's socially acceptable and everybody has it. And not only that, but that's what you're most likely to go into the graveyard because of. So we have also increase your meditation practice. Just take, even if it's 5 minutes a day, to just breathe, still the mind, and then you can start to access the spirit within, because it's spirit over mind over matter. And yes, I believe in you. Yes, it's worth it. You're worth it. You have amazing potential. Your personality is original and unique. You're not a robot. You're not a slave. You're not a puppet. So break those shackles. You have this free will choice to choose. That's one of the best. We've been given life and we've been given free will. So choose your free will and choose to prosper in that life. And you can have all of the goodness that life has to offer. This isn't about self-denial. It's about self-mastery. I don't deny myself of food. I eat any time that I want, but I just make sure that it's the healthy option of raw fruits and raw vegetables. If you're going the raw vegan route, they're equal. They're just as good. I just happen to like fruits more. And I'm already feeling great. I mean, think about it. And you know the temptations are out there. No matter where we go, it's the billboard in our face to eat McDonald's. It's everywhere. It's permeated in our culture. It's all on our Facebook feeds. It's every advertisement is eat this, eat this, eat this, and it's going to cause you heart disease. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we have to know the reality of the world that we live in. So the temptations are out there, and I'm just a regular guy in a regular society. I didn't go out into a cave to meditate for 7 years, and I've been able to prioritize. That's what it's about. It's about prioritizing. That's why it's not self-denial. It's priority, because you're saying, no, I'm going to look for something greater. So you're not saying, oh, woe is me because I can't have this alcohol anymore. You're saying, no, I'm just setting a priority. I'm having something greater, and the greatness comes to you. The clarity, the happiness, the de-stressing, the health comes to you. And so it's a mentality shift. You're not thinking of it as you're giving up something. You're thinking of what you're gaining. And then so if we have that mentality, it makes it a lot easier. So I've been tempted, obviously, but I just prioritize, and I tell myself, I'm getting onto it. I have tremendous goals that I want to achieve spiritually, and that is holding me back from those goals. I want to obtain a spiritual enlightenment, a peace, and a serenity. So I don't want those things to get in my way anymore because I know they hold me back. And a couple of quick practical tips that I want to give you on your way to self-mastery, no matter what it is, whether it be just not going through the drive-thru at McDonald's, or, you can take the small steps, and that's good. You may think of it as, we know of the concept known as going cold turkey, and that's just, instead of saying, okay, well, I'm going to do 8 cigarettes this week, and then 7, and then 6, and so forth. The concept of cold turkey is just to cut it all out at once. Now, you know that I am a very big proponent for not battling something, and whether it be smoking, for instance, don't battle it. I'm a proponent for, it's better to give in and to tell yourself, this is my lower nature, and next time I'm going to resist a little bit more. And let that progress go on gradually. But you can also do another pronged attack, and attack probably isn't the right word, but a strategy. See, it's about that mentality. I don't want to use the word attack because that denotes some type of battle. So you can use another strategy too, which is going cold turkey. And what that means is tell yourself, tomorrow is going to be my day, and I'm going to, eventually, you're going to have to make that step to say, I've went back and forth a number of times, and I've done some mild type of remedies, but now I'm going to go cold turkey. Eventually it has to happen in order for you to be the best you that you can be. So why not let it be tomorrow? It's okay to not succeed and to just give it a shot, and if it really gets to you, then it's okay to go back to that comfort zone, because that's all it is. And a good helpful tip about going cold turkey is have a weekend ahead of you, or a 3-day weekend, because your health is so important. Take off that Friday. It really means that much. Or take off that Monday. And set aside 3 days that you don't have any stress. Get all your chores done and everything. And you can, if you need to lay in bed and detox and meditate all day, then that's a great strategy. So, if you have those 3 days of stress-free, then at least you can get that out of your system. As far as if it's nicotine or caffeine or something, have a big pile of fruit near you. Have a big jug of water, and make sure you go to that when you start to get that little twinge of I'm hungry or I want something. Just eat some of that healthy stuff first. And after 3 days, then you've put together, maybe now you can face the stress of your day a little bit easier, because you're going to be feeling uplifted even after day 1, and I can promise you that. After day 1 of going cold turkey, of the meats and all of the shit that we put into ourselves, you're going to feel amazing. So that's my practical advice, is on going cold turkey. Eventually you're going to have to do it, so it's good to have those 3 days. And I recommend going the full route. Obviously, I recommend going fruitarian. Just try it for a day. Call it a cleanse, because that's more socially acceptable. If you say that and even it's more understandable by our minds where we're at in this phase, is if we did a cleanse, people get that and they understand it. But you don't need one of those commercial cleanses. Health is our natural state. We don't need to add things to our body to be healthy. We just need to not put in the junk. So we put in the good stuff, the water, the living foods, the fresh foods, the beautiful colors, and it's all about gut bacteria too, which they're finding out. And I'll post some studies about that on the website. So the science is not quite there as far as what they understand, but it's all about personal science. You do it yourself, and you will feel like a Superman and a Superwoman, because you are that Superman and that Superwoman. You can have an amazing life, and I'm here for you. If you need something, just let me know. Send me a message. Comment on this video. Share this video to help others, because we can best be served by serving others. We're always, no matter where you're at, we're always simultaneously students and teachers in the universe. So you have a hand extending to reach up and get the help from those who have already conquered that hurdle. And at the same time, you're extending your hand down to grab somebody else who's struggling with a hurdle that you have already accomplished, right? So if you can share this or be a part of a support group, maybe you've mastered all your addictions and you can add your support to a group, then that's going to liven you. You're going to taste that beauty that comes with selfless service. And that motive is just extremely important, you know? So, I believe in you. You got this. And I wish you an amazing day. And I'm here for you. Let me know what I can do.